I think people want me to do it. I don't know. There's always rumors about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is Bennifer genuinely back after breaking up with Alex Rodriguez just over a month ago? What was A-Rod's reaction to Jennifer Lopez's love reunion with Ben Affleck, her other ex-fiancé? You're about to find out. But before that, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any breaking celebrity news. History has a habit of repeating itself. The pairing of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck feels like a flashback to the early 2000s, but how did this happen? It feels like just a minute ago, J-Lo was telling us A-Rod was the one. You meet a like-minded person who is trying to be the best they can be and always trying to grow, and then they help you grow and you help them grow. And I'm better here, and he's better here, and then together, we make each other better together.
Right now.
Yeah,
it's like every time I think I've kind of bitten off more than I can chew, I bite off more.
Yeah.
You're
still chewing and you take another bite.
Yeah, I take another bite.
Yes, while there's food in your mouth still.
And I'm already full.
Yeah.
Two of Hollywood's most promising stars have decided to call it quits. Jennifer and Alex announced on April 15th that they had chosen to separate after 4 years of dating, 2 years of engagement, and 1 year since announcing their marriage plans in May 2016. The former couple stated in a joint statement today that we recognize we are better as friends. They intend to keep working together despite the split for unspoken reasons. Neither party offered an explanation beyond vague platitudes about both parties desiring happiness separately from each other. Based on a lack of trust, Jennifer's decision to end the relationship was made. Despite not being found cheating, speculations about Alex's close friendship with Southern Charm actress Madison LaCroix were too much for her to bear.
Yeah, I guess they ask people or whatever. If they ask me, I would love to. I think it'd be awesome. My dad would have an attack.
Yeah.
I'd be so happy.
Would you be nervous? I mean, that's a huge, or do you?
I would be so excited.
According to sources from inside their camp, as well as E!News' own source, who talked anonymously due to privacy reasons, J-Lo hasn't been happy in a long time and knew that this split would happen sooner or later, despite whether he cheated or not is irrelevant because she won't allow fear hanging between them either way. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck met on the set of G in 2001 when they were both working. J-Lo was still married to her second husband at the time, and there were allegations that Jennifer had cheated with him during their film shoot together. However, Ben denied these allegations in his 2003 interview with Vanity Fair and said, "That is absolutely not true. It goes against the fundamental code I believe in and live by."
But who did you spend Valentine's night with after the show?
I spent it with my whole audience. I was with the audience.
Yeah, but after that, I mean after. Like, did this guy right here, was it this guy?
Being honest, doing things with which I can live rather than being ashamed of doing estimable things. After their divorce in July 2002, Jennifer and Ben quickly became a tabloid favorite as they were seen everywhere together. This led to the media calling them Bennifer, a combination of both names, which was only one of many celebrity supercouple nicknames at the time. Ben proposed with an engagement ring worth $2.5 million before Jen's divorce from Chris Judd had even been finalized. When asked why he did this so early on, his response was that it wasn't planned months ahead like everyone thought. Instead, he'd gotten her name tattooed onto him several weeks earlier.
We did a song together, if that's what you're asking.
Well, because I'm just saying, if you're songwriting, there's a picture. Is that how you write a song?
That's that. We weren't writing a song right at that moment.
No.
No.
At that moment, what was happening?
We were just hanging out.
Jen and I want to get married for the reason everyone else does. We fell in love. I'm in love and I want to have a family, and she's the only person I've ever met who made me entertain the thought of doing that. Shortly before Ben popped the question, he made a cameo in J-Lo's iconic video for Jenny from the blog, which poked fun at the media's obsession with their relationship. Years later, Jennifer claimed that their split was caused by this preoccupation and the strong pressure from the media. J-Lo stated on Graham Norton's show in 2010 that the constant tabloid publicity wasn't the only reason the relationship didn't work out. Jennifer and Ben were not able to get married because the tabloids had already predicted that they would get divorced soon. However, even after publishing a statement together regarding their wedding date being postponed due to media attention, this prediction did come true when Jennifer and Ben revealed in September 2003 that they weren't going through with it.
Date younger men. It's not like you have to be younger. It's not about that. I just meet people, and then if I go out with them, I go out with them, and if I like them, I like them, and if I don't, I don't. It's just, it's about the person, you know what I mean? It's about who they are. It has nothing to do with age.
The statement read, Due to the excessive media attention surrounding our wedding, we have decided to postpone the date. When we found ourselves seriously contemplating hiring 3 separate decoy brides at 3 different locations, we realized that something was awry. We began to feel that the spirit of what should have been the happiest day of our lives could be compromised. We felt what should have been a joyful and sacred day could be spoiled for us, our families, and our friends. Jennifer Lopez confirmed that she was breaking up with Ben Affleck in January 2004, which immediately sparked rumors of a breakup.
Because I dated Bo and he was younger, and that was the first guy I ever dated who was younger than me, but then I got labeled right away. And then, that was it.
Her publicist stated, "I'm confirming the report that Jennifer Lopez has ended her engagement to Ben Affleck. Although it's difficult at this time, please respect J-Lo's privacy and do not ask for comments on personal matters such as these. However, you probably already know how Jen deals with common post-breakup blues." According to an MTV spokesperson, she had rekindled another old flame just months after the split from Ben became public knowledge. Mark Anthony and J-Lo shared a fairy tale romance for years, but after 10 blissful years of marriage, in July 2011, they announced their divorce. The couple tried to settle an agreement 3 times before finally succumbing to the reality of divorcing each other forever in June 2014. Jennifer Lopez seems to be doing the same thing that she did in her separation with Ben Affleck when she reunited with Mark Anthony. It was only a month ago since J-Lo revealed their breakup, and now, just like before, they're spending time together again because of Alex Rodriguez's suggestion, who is also Jennifer's close friend and former dance coach. Ben Affleck has been spotted driving to Jennifer Lopez's house several times according to Page 6. Rumors in the past weeks have stated that Ben was picked up by a white Escalade, which is allegedly owned by Jennifer. When Ben Affleck was spotted driving around Los Angeles with Jennifer Lopez in his car, the news that they are dating gathered momentum. According to a source close to their former marriage, Jen and Ben were merely friends at first, but now it appears that there's more than meets the eye. The romance rumors escalated when People magazine reported that he whisked her away on a private jet for a romantic trip to Montana recently. According to a source close to the former MLB star, Alex Rodriguez is surprised that Jennifer Lopez has moved on. He's been reaching out in an attempt to meet with her, but she's dismissive of him, says the insider. When Alex Rodriguez found out that Jennifer Lopez had moved on with her ex-fiancé, Ben Affleck, who she previously dated 17 years ago, he was not pleased. A second source revealed to People magazine that this upset his ego and made him realize how much their breakup affected him emotionally. With the paparazzi surrounding him, A-Rod was asked about Jennifer's vacation with her ex. The Yankee player responded by saying he is a Yankees fan and didn't think much of it. Many thought this comment be directed at Ben Affleck, who supports the Red Sox team, the arch rivals, but others believed that Alex got what he deserved for believing he would play around J-Lo because she has moved on already. A fan on Twitter commented that Alex could dig all the way to Puerto Rico. He made his bed, now it's time to lie in it. But I want to know how you feel about J-Lo's reunion with Ben. That's all for today. Hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.